Ako ang Kuya E.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat at muli po, welcome po dito sa inyong paboritong programa. Hello Kuya E, magandang araw sa iyong muli at sa lahat ng iyong mga loyal listeners and subscribers. I hope that you are doing well and staying safe always. Your voice is very important, so ingatan mo pa rin yan. Ganyan kapag umaga talaga. Minamala tayo minsan. For me, I take a sip of mildly warmed ginger tea first thing in the morning, and it conditions my throat, especially during winter here. Maybe it will work for you as well. Kuya E, heto na ang pagpapatuloy ng aking college love story. Kuya E, mabilis na lumipas sa mga araw at nakatanggap na ako ng isang postcard galing kay Ray. Siyempre, masaya ang pakiramdam at nalaman ko na mabuti siyang nakarating sa Jubail Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Arrive safely in the land of oil. I'm missing you all. Will write you once I am settled. Always, Ray. Meron kasamang drawing na 3 puso ang nakasulat sa card. Kuya E, at the time wala pa ang FB at Messenger or Viber or prepaid calling cards. Kaya walang choice but wait for many weeks bago dumating ang mga sulat from overseas. I kept working at the time to keep myself busy at para hindi ko mapansin ang paglipas ng mga malulungkot na araw. Kuya E, one day I was having my lunch at the hospital cafeteria when I saw a very familiar face. Si Mike, the Filipino-German medical intern na nakilala ko at pinagselosan ni Ray noong undergraduate interns pa kami sa aming hospital rotations 4 years ago. Napansin din niya ako at tumabi siya sa mesa ko para makisabay na kumain. Nagkwentuhan kami at nalaman ko na isa na rin siyang postgraduate resident doctor sa hospital. Pumasa na rin siya sa licensure examination for physicians at dito siya natanggap for his 2 years residency. Kuya E, for privacy, I can only mention here MDHMC, initials of this hospital we worked before. Ay, isa-search nila yung MDHMC. I just started my residency here 4 weeks ago. Kwento ni Mike, Kuya E, Mike asked for my home phone number pero nagsinungaling na wala ako. I will be dropping by the laboratory to see you then. And maybe we can get together sometime. Hindi na kita nakita after your internship, ang sabi niya. Kuya E, alam namin na nagkaroon kami ng several sexual encounters before at matagal na rin yun. Alam naman namin na wala kaming label at the time. Anyhow, I felt that I am not interested with Mike anymore at bigla kong naalala si Ray after looking at my wristwatch that he gave me the last day he left. Mahigit 1 buwan na nakalilipas. Lahat ng alaala ko sa amin ni Ray ay bumalik sa aking isipan at the moment. Wala na akong hahanapin pa sa relasyon namin ni Ray dahil ipinakita at ipinadama naman niya ang pagmamahal niya sa akin without limitations mula nung college students pa kami. Ray has always been an open book with me, and we knew how we were supposed to handle our relationship at the very beginning of our friendship, way back in our college days. Ray and I had the best of what we were able to do together, including those moments we were behind closed doors. We were totally into each other and we were very connected, contented, and very comfortable in our relationship. Kuya E, lahat yon nasa isipan ko habang nag-uusap kami ni Mike. Nakatitig lang siya sa akin. Wala ka bang kahit kaunting pagtingin sa akin? Diretsahan niyang tanong. I like you. I hope we can start all over again this time. Ang pagpapatuloy niya. Tahimik lamang ako. Nakatitig rin sa mga mata niya. It was a serious talk between us. Kuya E, I have to be honest with myself that I have to avoid and not let my emotions affect my decisions. Hindi pwede ang bulong ko sa sarili ko. I believe that if you love someone, you will always be able to control any temptation and not to allow lust or ill in whatever form dictate your actions. Hindi laging libido ang dapat mangibabaw o importante sa relasyon ng dalawang tao, and that's what I want to believe. Kuya E, hindi ako pwedeng magsinungaling sa sarili ko. Si Ray ang minahal ko. After a few days, I found a chance and talked to Mike and frankly told him the truth about me and Ray, and he said he always knew since the time he met me 4 years ago as interns. Ang swerte niya at ang bait mo talaga. Sana kung nauna lang akong nakilala ka. Gusto na kita noon pa at gusto rin kita ngayon. Taray, long hair talaga, no? Ang seryoso niyang sabi, napangiti lang ako. Dr. Michael, we can still be friends but not more than that. Seryosong sabi ko sa kanya. Kuya E, nakita ko ang lungkot sa mga mata ni Mike pagkarinig niya sa mga sinabi ko. Kuya E, iniwasan ko na si Mike if ever possible, pero minsan nagkakasabay pa rin kami sa cafeteria or saan mang lugar sa hospital premises. Napakagwapo pa rin ni Mike at kung may mangyari man sa amin noon, may nangyari ay naging experiences ko na lang ang mga yun. Those times we had were only a part of my past life now. Kuya E, ang muling pagkikita namin ni Mike ay hindi naging dahilan para gumawa ako ng bagay na pagsisisihan ko pagdating ng araw. I did not entertain him anymore beyond professional level. Si Mike ay staff president position kaya maski anong iwas ko ay magkikita at magkikita pa rin kami sa loob ng hospital. Minsan, sinasadya niyang sabayan ang lunch break ko sa cafeteria pero hanggang doon na lang. At ni minsan, hindi ako sumama maski ano pa ang pag-anyaya niya na kumain sa labas. Hindi ko na rin sinabi na nasa overseas si Ray para hindi na humaba pa ang storya. Kuya E, finally, I received my first letter from Ray. It was a very long, emotional letter. I cannot hold back tears while reading it. Namiss kita, sobra. These words were written many times in his letter. Okay lang ako dito. The hospital is specialized for the medical care and treatment of the injured or sick workers at the oil field and the surrounding towns. Kuwento niya. Every Friday, we have a special arranged bus service to get to the city center to purchase personal supplies at para mamasyal ng 4 na oras. Hiwalay din ang sasakyan ng lalaki at babae. Ganon sila kahigpit dito. Sabi niya, there are few Filipino male nurses but I am the only Filipino in the laboratory services. Ako rin ang pinakagwapo, taray. Kuya E, even in his letter, my best friend is still the Joker. We are treated very well dito. Mag-isa lang ako sa maliit kong room. Huwag kang mag-alala at wala akong kasama, okay? Pero syempre, paminsan-minsan may ginagawa kami ni Mary Palmer. Sure ako na kilala mo siya. Joke pa rin niya sa sulat at napatawa na lang din ako at alam ko na ang ibig sabihin noon. I am now on training sa blood bank, your favorite department na kinaayawan ko naman. Palagi kitang naaalala at yung lagi mong sinasabi sa trabaho natin noon na we can commit a mistake but not in blood banking where perfection is a requirement. At ayaw kong makapatay ng Arabo kung magkamali ako. Joke niya ulit. Malungkot ako dahil nasanay na ako na magkasama tayo palagi pero kakayanin ko. Kumusta mo na lang ako sa 2 ate pero meron din akong sulat sa kanila. Kuya E, that's only an excerpt from Ray's letter that I can share now with my story. Mabilis pang lumipas ang mga araw. My daily routine have not changed much since Ray left. Kuya E, isang araw sa trabaho, someone mentioned an opening for medical technologies for Saudi Arabia. I immediately looked into the newspaper and I thought it was the same agency that my best friend had applied several months ago. I said nothing about to my call staff. I took the contact number and called the next morning. I confirmed that it's a legitimate agency. the same agency that sent Ray to Jubail KSA. I took a work up the following day to submit the needed application requirements. I was able to complete everything the same week. And the agency processed my passport. Kuya E, at that time ay sumulat na rin ako agad-agad kay Ray to let him know of my plans. Isang tanghali ay may tawag ako galing sa mga ate ni Ray asking how am I doing. Nagkataon that was a Friday and I'm on day off. They invited me for lunch with them dahil na-miss daw nila ako at ng kapatid nila. Kwentuhan lang kami and everyone was happy to see me again after some months. Later that afternoon, dumating din ang isa pang kuya ni Ray, the doctor. Sana ay nagpatuloy kayo ni Ray sa medicine, ang sabi niya sa akin at napangiti lang ako. We later played basketball at the corner court for a little while dahil gusto ni doktor na magpapawis before going home. So he invited me to play one-on-one with him for a while. Habang nagpapahinga kami noon ay nagsalita siya. I missed playing basketball with my brother. He said with sadness on his face. Tahimik lang ako. Hindi man ako nagsasalita pero nakangiting nakatitig lamang ako sa kanya. Kuya E, ayaw kong magkwento kung ano ang mga nasabi ng best friend ko bago siya umalis. Kung ano man meron kaming sikreto o pinag-usapan ay sa amin na lang dalawa yon. And that's how we trusted and respected each other. That was a great day for me. Nawala kaunti ang sobra kong pagkamis sa best friend ko. Kuya E, mabilis pang lumipas ang mga araw and I got a follow-up call from the recruitment agency. Pinapareport ako to have an interview with the hospital employer who had arrived in town. Pumunta ako at nagpa-interview and luckily, I was one of 4 applicants who passed and selected by the Saudian doctor interviewer. Kinakabahan din ako that time kasi kung makatingin yung tao parang hindi ko maintindihan. Nalaman ko na rin agad that I will be working for DRSFMC in Jeddah, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and I will be trained for the newly launched in vitro fertilization clinic of the hospital. That made me really excited, Kuya E. Gagawa ako ng babies in test tubes? Kuya E, I'm sorry, I have to abbreviate the name of the medical center for privacy reasons because I'm very sure your channel reaches out to anyone around the world. Tapos na-nurse nila yung meaning. Patay tayo dyan. Kuya E, I accepted the placement. The salary offered was competitive enough at the time. No fees to pay. Free airfare, contract for 2 years and paid vacation leave with automatic yearly reconstruct after the initial 2 years. Somehow, napakasaya ko. I was lucky to get the opportunity, even if I didn't get the same hospital assignment where Ray was working at the time. Kuya E, magkalayo kami ni Ray. Ang Jeddah is in the west and Jubail is in the east. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay na rin at pareho naman sa Saudi Arabia na kami. Kuya E, for the past 7 months pagkaalis ni Ray, walang nagbago sa pagmamahal ko sa kanya at hindi kailanman yun mababawasan. Pero kailangan ko na rin gumawa ng pansarili kong kinabukasan. I also had planned to save money and return back to medical school after my contract. Depending on my financial stability, if I have enough to support myself comes the time. Gusto ko pa rin maging doktor kasi talagang pangarap kong maging surgeon. As a note, Kuya E, dyan yata ako nagustuhan ng interviewer because I did tell him that I am looking forward to be a surgeon someday. Kasi he asked me what my future plan in the next 5 years at yun nga ang sagot ko. Kuya E, kinalimutan ko na rin munang magkaroon ng serious girlfriend dahil ayaw kong magkaroon ng komplikasyon ng buhay ko at the time. Okay lang ako dahil alam ko merong isang tao na nagmamahal sa akin at minamahal. As what I told in my first episode, true love has no preferred genders. Back then, I strongly was in full control and had focused on the most important things I wanted to accomplish for myself. Napakarami kong gustong gawin for my future. Kuya E, nangungulit pa rin si Dr. Mike. Pero I did promise myself na hanggang professional level na lang talaga ang aming relationship. Anyway, malapit na akong umalis. Lumipas pa ang mga araw and finally, I have my departure date confirmed by the agency. Back then, I tendered my resignation to everyone's surprise again sa workplace ko. Maraming biro sa akin about KSA at nasabi na rin naman yun ni Ray sa sulat niya sa akin. I took those advices and were all good reminder for me when the day comes. Kuya E, dinalaw ko rin agad ang mga ate ni Ray at nagpaalam sa kanila. Pamilya na rin kasi ang turing nila sa akin mula pa nung nagkakilala kami ni Ray sa college at naging matalik na kaibigan. Kaya ganoon na lamang ang lungkot nila sa nalalapit kong pag-alis. Kuya E, I got a surprise overseas call at home few days later at it was Ray. Nagtanong ako kung paano siya nakatawag. Natanggap ko na ang sulat mo. Kumusta na ang mahal ko? Ang bungad niyang sabi. Tinawagan ko sila ate dahil meron libreng overseas calling access sa hospital office for families. Kaya nalaman ko rin sa kanila ang pag-alis mo. Pagpapatuloy niya. Masaya ako dahil makakapagtrabaho ka na rin sa KSA pero malungkot din dahil hindi nga lang tayo magkasama sa isang lugar. Ang malungkot niyang sabi, mahal, mag-ingat ka palagi. Miss kita ng sobra. Napaiyak niyang sabi, sulatan mo ako, okay? Kuya E, the very next day, tumawag din si Cheryl na umiiyak sa akin at nalaman niya na paalis na rin ako in a few days. Dalawa na kayo na lumayo. Wala na ako makausap at mamimiss din kita. Ang pag-alis ni Cheryl sa telepon, ang pag-iyak ni Cheryl sa telepono. Pakisabi kay Ray na sulatan ako palagi at ikaw rin. I told her about my future plans and assured her that it's not the end of our friendships. Kuya E, I learned one thing, that you will always know and feel in your heart who loves you the most when you are leaving them behind, even though temporarily. That in this world, we must always prepare and be emotionally strong to face changes in our lives that comes unexpectedly or not. Somehow, I learned that I have touched everyone's lives at napamahal ako sa kanilang lahat, not only with my special college love and best friend. Kuya E, dumating ang araw, January 15, 1997 at nakaalis ako papunta ng Jeddah, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, almost 8 months after Ray left me also for Jubail. It was a very sad back then, yet excited, sad day back then. Yet, excited to move forward and face the reality of what tomorrow will bring me in another chapter of my life and career overseas. Kuya E, I will momentarily end my letter with some lines from the song of Keno. Di ko alam tong song, okay? Since you left me, I never really tried to put my life back where it should belong. And I've always let the past gone by. I'm realizing that it could be wrong, but now I finally knew I had to let it go to make way for a brighter tomorrow. So now I'm leaving yesterday behind. Cheers, and always remember to take good care of your heart. Love, Anthony. Okay, maraming salamat. Sayang, sana pala. Hindi talaga ako nagbabasa kasi ng letter, so sana pala napag-aralan tong awitin. Anyways, maraming salamat sa iyo, Anthony, at iintayin namin ang mga kasunod pa ng iyong letter. Yon, medyo long hair din tong si Anthony. Anyways, maraming salamat po at sa patuloy na sumusubaybay, sumusuporta dito po sa inyong paboritong programa. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Sama-sama tayo sa pakikinig ng bawat kwento, iba't ibang muka at uri ng tao, magising